reports of ICE agents pretending to be utility workers to trick their way into people's homes.
She says one wore a reflective safety vest, but no one had a TEP uniform, car, or a TEP ID. Carino says one of the men eventually conceded they were with ICE.
Is this possibly legal? Well, first, it's important to remember that police and all law enforcement are legally allowed to lie to you like all the time. Deceptive practices during investigations are legal and common.
Which annoys a lot of people because it is illegal for you to lie to the police.
And courts have ruled that it's legal for ICE agents to pretend to be utility workers out in public while trying to apprehend people. There's even an ICE internal training memo that says it's okay for agents to engage in ruses to pretend you're part of a private entity.
But when it comes to someone's home, the Fourth Amendment is more strict. In one case, federal agents pretended to be local police searching for a missing girl in order to get consent to enter someone's home. The court ruled that this consent was a product of deception and thus invalid.
But other courts have reached totally different conclusions. Like in this case where police announced themselves as PG&E workers responding to a gas leak to get someone to open their door and arrest them. The court found that this was legal.
Although it might sound completely unethical for police to do this, law enforcement is often legally able to do way more stuff than you might think.
And if you actually review all the case law here, it's a really fact-dependent situation with different outcomes everywhere, which annoyingly is often how Fourth Amendment questions work.
Particularly when the Supreme Court has not ruled on that specific situation yet. Although it's important to note that SCOTUS has ruled that consent has to be given voluntarily. But again, what counts as voluntary is fact-specific and up to lower courts to decide.